This is an instructional video for proactive risk takers who want to manage their own investments and make serious money doing so. A proactive risk taker is someone who deliberately engages in a risky activity, believing that she has an edge over competitors, and over time and on average will get benefits that exceed the costs. A selective risk taker is someone who particularly selects areas in which to accept risks that are stimulating, emotionally absorbing, intellectually challenging, and something where they have a good chance to win. Speculating in financial markets is an ideal activity for an amateur who's willing to do the work, willing to take risks, and finds the activity to be one that delivers emotional satisfaction and potentially self-esteem. An example of an activity, an occupation that's inherently risky is a firefighter, a person who puts herself in danger but who tries to minimize the danger, where the benefits are performing a very useful service to other people and something that firefighters like. Other people engage in other kinds of activities deliberately. What risk-taking is not is anything that resembles playing in a gambling casino. A gambling casino is something in which one has no control. The games are designed for the house to win. And over time, the individual will lose. If it's engaged in as a form of fun, like going to a nightclub or a carnival, then that's just entertainment. Addictive gamblers are people who believe somehow that the world is telling them something when they win, or that somehow mentally and psychologically they're controlling their environment. This is delusional, and anyone who engages in delusional speculation in financial markets is going to lose their ass. When you go into investment, you have to know that there's a possibility that you will lose. It's delusional to believe otherwise. You have to set a time horizon and carefully monitor the course of your investments. A reasonable time horizon would be 3 to 5 years. But you need to monitor each trade, each thing that you do, each thing that you don't do, to make sure that you're being honest with yourself. The thing about proactive risk-taking is that you learn on the way. You're talking about a skilled activity, something that's emotionally engaging and satisfying, and something that, if you listen to other people, whether they're right or wrong, and do your research carefully, you have a great chance to win. In the first half of 2008, of the 2,000 equity mutual funds listed in Barron's, 1,950 lost money. These are professionals in which 50 out of 2,000 actually came out ahead. 40 of the 50 were in sectors that happened to be hot. Natural resources, energy, commodities, gold. So they were acting on instructions. They didn't select the area. Their job was to act on behalf of people in the area of energy stocks, commodity stocks. So they only get credit for that if they performed extremely well. I'm going to offer you a strategy which I think many of you will be able to use. The strategy is value investing, a value investing discipline that has worked for me over approximately 15 years. I'm not selling anything. I'm trying to share what I've learned over 15 years, and if this is compatible with your emotional makeup and your intellectual needs and the kind of fun that I've had with it, you may be interested in customizing for your own purposes. In the next video, I'll lay out the details of a general value strategy. Now, if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're a person who works hard and earns and saves for your retirement and wants to protect your capital, this is not for you. This is a serious game played for serious money, because if you don't play it for serious money, it doesn't seem real. But the idea is the money is only the way you keep score. What you're really doing is betting on yourself. And when your opponents are Wall Street professionals, you're very likely to be able to kick ass, because these people are sucking out hundreds of billions of dollars from the American economy for doing nothing. They're either idiots, or more likely, they're androids, automatons programmed to behave like idiots. And I think I can show you how to beat them. So that's for the next video.